Weatherington. I'm the president of the Lincoln County Booster Club for baseball. And we'd like to welcome everybody here. First off, we'd like to thank God for such a beautiful day. We'd like to thank our friends from Coleman, Alabama for coming up and participating in the Lighthouse Classic. What the Lighthouse Classic is an outreach of baseball from Lincoln County High School. 2 years ago, we had a throw-out Crohn's disease night. We had a young man named Alex Page on the baseball team that had Crohn's disease. We raised about $2,500 for Crohn's that year. Last year, we had a St. Jude's night. The St. Jude's night was in honor of Austin Murphy, who is a senior at Lincoln County High School, and we raised about $3,000 for St. Jude's. This year, we have double honorees. Edward's Kurt Cannon and Coleman's Andrew Winfrey. And the families are going to talk some about their situation and why we're honoring them today. And we hope to raise about $4,000 for Shepherd Center in Atlanta, which treats brain injuries for young adults and adults, and Scottish Rights, which treats brain injuries for younger kids. So if I could ask the Winfrey and Cannon families to come over. All right, first off, I'm going to ask David Cannon to speak on behalf of the Cannon family and his son, Kurt.
Wow, every time I think this community can't do more, it does. And first of all, I want to thank the Lord, from whom any of this wouldn't be possible. Second of all, I want to thank Mike Weatherington and everybody that helped put this together. This doesn't just happen. This takes a lot of work. This is months and months of work and preparation to make this happen. So I want to thank Mike and everybody from Coleman and everybody from Fayetteville that made this happen. Mike talked a little bit about Scottish Rite and the Shepherd Center. What I want you and all these people out here, these players, to realize that there's something bigger than baseball. There's something bigger than being a Bearcat or being a Falcon. And that's why you see these players standing, not as a team, but together as one. And that's what they represent today. Something bigger than a Falcon or a Bearcat. And the Shepherd Center and Scottish Rite are doing unbelievable work for these kids. And this money isn't going to a big pot at Children's Hospital where it's never seen. We've talked to the therapists that actually worked with Kirk up on the 3rd floor, the rehab center. And when they needed an iPad for speech therapy and they didn't have it, and when they needed a piece of equipment in physical therapy and didn't have it, we've talked directly to those people, and this is where those donations are going, directly to those people, for those kids, for that equipment to help these kids get better. So I want to thank everybody that's here, everybody that's bought t-shirts, everybody that's donated, because without you, organizations like that can't happen. Thank you.
All right, next we're going to turn the phone over to Andrew Winfrey's mom, Holly.
Well, thank you for all coming out today. I'm not the best public speaker in the world, so I'll make it short and sweet. But we do want to thank all of you that's here today. We do want to thank Mike for everything that he's done for the Cannon family. We want to thank, all the prayers and the love and support that you've given us. We couldn't have done it without you, but most important, we couldn't have done it without God. We look back over a year ago and we looked at how Andrew was, and we didn't know if he was going to make it. But with God, all things are possible. And if you're going through something in your life and you think it's just the worst thing ever, look at these two right here and look what God can do. God is amazing, and he can do anything that is out there. It doesn't matter. Amen. We just want to thank all of you again for coming, and God bless.
t-shirts this week, and we're going to sell them till we're out of them. We've got some lime green ones up here and some orange ones over here. A lot of our guys on our kids are Alabama football fans, but man, they do look good in orange today. All of the proceeds from the gate are going to these two hospitals. The proceeds from the concession stand today are going to these two hospitals. If you want to make a donation to this cause, we'll be taking donations for the next 2 weeks at Lincoln County High School, Ralph Askin School, at American Development Corporation, and at Coleman High School in Coleman, Alabama. So at the end of 2 weeks, we'll put a nice little article in the paper, both papers, both here and in Coleman, about how much money we raised. We'll give you a count today, probably about the 6th inning, of how much we have raised today. So now we're going to have the honorary first pitches thrown out by Andrew Winfrey, David and Kurt Cannon.
We're going to throw them at the same time. Whenever Andrew looks at me and says he's ready.
All right, gentlemen.
1, 2, 3.
Good job.
Outstanding.
Good job.